Hi, Word of the Board, Edgar here with an update and first an apology from me to you, the very few people that have subscribed to my channel. I haven't been posting a lot of things because of some personal reasons, but that is not really the thing that I should be making an excuse about. It's not an excuse, it's just a explanation of why I haven't been posting that much. I'm trying to make this channel like fun and trying to figure stuff out. I have been, first of all, very lazy, and December has not been a good month for me to do stuff because of the holidays. But my mental health has been suffering somewhat, um, and I've been promised you some videos from Essen. I've been a little bit lazy of getting that off the ground. I'm trying to get like a restart. So I'm trying to just stay alive during the day, just trying to make go day by day. That's the best thing to be doing for me right now. Just focusing on my volunteer work and stuff like that. But I really want the channel to pick up some steam and not to backtrack like 50 steps while I'm making just one forward and then going 50 steps backwards. That being said, I still gonna put the things that I promised on the channel. I want to edit them. I already put them on my computer. You're gonna see them up during the next week or so. Hope to edit them. I haven't learned to edit yet, but I really need to get on that. But I just want to make this channel grow and make it a fun channel talking about board games, making some segments, maybe some segments that are like the news and stuff like that that have been on other channels as well. But I really need to also make this channel my own, and it will take time, like all channels. It will take time to grow, but I need to grow myself in the space that I'm in my personal space, so that I can grow into this digital space. So, by that, this is the update. It's a small update, just reminding you that I have not forgotten you, but I've tend to forgotten myself a little bit. But for this, I really need to get some stuff up and get some gaming, because the gaming group that I'm in has been uh, for me, well, I have been inconsistent. It's not nobody's fault actually, but I really need to get some standard based things going also when I get myself in a good space. Um, so I need to have regular gaming to review games. Uh, I need to make stuff happen on my own instead of relying a lot of on other people. Uh, but it's like a balancing act, and I'm not saying like take people out of the equation, but I really need to get on stuff. And if you have some ideas on what you want to see on the channel, just contact me. Just contact me on my YouTube channel. I don't know how that works actually, but I think I will try to or leave a comment. That's the most direct thing that you can do. Um, I will try to make a plan of how to do the channel, even if it's just a one-on-one like this, because this is actually stress less than trying to edit videos and stuff like that without knowing how to edit videos. So I think I'm gonna do this first. It's like walking up the stairs. It's like step by step, and not going like 10 steps and then falling backwards. So I'm trying to make this. It sounded a little bit more serious than it was. I'm doing okay, so don't worry about that. Some days worse than others, but it's in relative terms. I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to. This year hasn't started game wise as the best year in gaming actually. The best month in gaming compared to other years. But I put up at least a video on Crystal Clans that I got here. Let's give you a preview. go check out my unboxing. I don't know when I'm gonna review this. It's a 2-player game. I don't know when people are gonna come over, but I really need to get on that. I also have Ark Nova here. I did play it at 2, but for an honest review, I could have done an early review, but I want to give you an honest review. And an honest review is playing this at least 3 to get a feel of how it plays and playing with a little bit of the mean mode. I would say uh, there's like a nicer mode and what meaner mode that has the mean cards activated. Um, so that's a bit of my philosophy when it comes to making this content. I have some standard rules for myself. I want to give you an honest opinion on the game, an honest review from my perspective mostly, because I cannot make it out of a perspective from others. And I'm going further than this update. But now that I'm already talking, might as well fill up my time and give you my thoughts on how the channel should shape up according to my beliefs and views. But for example, I have Ark Nova here. Was gonna play it, but I fell asleep on the couch, so I have that. I can give you a review on the solo play. Maybe I will do that like separate reviews. A multiplayer and a solo play review. But I need to have the multiplayer reviews before I can. Well, depends. I really also I like to do the solo review after I played with multiple people. I sometimes could mix that up on the channel when I try to learn a game. I try to learn if the game is not that different solo than multiplayer. I'll try to learn it solo and do a review maybe that first. But with Ark Nova, I really feel that there's so many cards. I cannot give you a good review on that on those cards if I don't activate them fully, because some cards are some cards, if you play it solo, they have like the mean stuff like now you can take someone else's action cards and they have to put it to 1. Those kinds of stuff. With the mean tokens, you usually do the bottom part of the card, which is not mean for the solo play, or if you want to play it multiplayer, you can also do that rule if you don't want to have a mean game. So it's less in your face. So I try to, when those games have that, to give a review first on the different aspects of it. I don't want to have a half-baked review of not having it played 2-player game and not even a mean one and a nice gameplay of it. I also want it with 3 or 4 because there's more interaction with some cards, and see how that goes. So I don't know when those things are gonna come up. Like I said, my gaming year has been, for now, it's just lackluster, even because of all the reasons that I said. Like I said, no one's to blame, but it does bring me down. But I want to learn. You know what? I'm just gonna focus on myself. I'm gonna focus on how to do the technical stuff on the channel. I know these things are simple for some people, but for me, it's just like. Well, this one was simple, but putting logos up. But I need to learn how to edit. I think that's the biggest hurdle. It shouldn't be that hard just to make a simple edit, but I need to get on that. And I just want to. How many minutes have I been talking? Can I see that? I cannot see that. But I will just keep it for now. I will come up with an update on how I'm gonna do the channel, how many videos per week, if I'm gonna do some segments. I think I will do a segment. I have some ideas floating around. This is just an initial rambling about it. I do my board game inserts, which I make for myself, which I should get on, and just making just showing them off, showing off my collection. I think you get a good image of who I am as a board gamer, and maybe do a monthly review of the month of on how what I've been gaming, stuff like that. Uh, that is a high probability that will happen. So to have a segment at the beginning or at the end of the month, um, talking about the prior month. If it's on the beginning, for example, I could do one now and talking about January. But because that is not eventful, I can still choose how I do the format and what I'm gonna say, and maybe do it next month. So hopefully February will be a better month for me for in gaming wise, and most importantly personal wise, because that's the foundation of everything. You have to be in a good place to do fun stuff like this. You have to do the work to, or at least be in a place that you are stable to do the work. I think some people know what I mean. So, and other ideas will come up. I will just go to the drawing board. I hope I don't have like a writer's block, because I have been having like a board gamer's block because I don't know how to tackle the lack of playing board games. Uh, so I will just sign off. I think that's it. That's a bit of my rambling and the update. I will do this when needed. The update section of is just a thing that I want to do if I have some important things to say, some clarifications or somewhat. And if this is something that are short updates, I will do them in another segment. But if it's a big update like this, so an apology is in order. And what the channel has been going through for the last few months, if you haven't heard from me on the channel, this is more than, now I would say more than fair. It's actually a mandatory thing for me, because I want to be in touch with the community. I'll be in touch with you guys. I don't have many subscribers, but to people that are still subscribed, and I hope you watch my videos, thank you. It's just put things in the comment. I'd like to talk to you about board games and stuff like that. So if you put stuff in the comments, like 9 out of 10 times I will react. If not, I'm maybe on vacation or doing something else, and try to get back to you as fast as possible. So I said I was gonna stop, but I still keep rambling. Maybe I'm good at like talking, so maybe I'll do a talking section about board games at least. So yeah, I just hope you guys are doing well out there. Be safe, have fun, and just be kind to each other. That's the only thing that I want. Okay, bye from the Horde, and get back to your board.